My name is Noone, and my wife and I, Becky, own this 1976 Ford van, and we bought it about 9 years ago and started doing the restoration on it. It had sat in the garage for 18 years. It was originally called the Jolly Roger and owned by Mel Schlaball from Des Moines, Iowa, and he was a good friend of ours, and hadn't seen him in years and tried to get him to come to our 30th spring fever, and he told me the van had been sitting for 18 years and they wanted to know if I wanted to buy it, and I said how much, and he told me how much, and I said I'll be up to get it. So I bought it, and the first thing we did was take it to get it running good, and then took and had it baking soda blasted down to bare metal, had it painted, and then took it over to the guys to start doing the murals on it. Originally the van's name was the Jolly Roger because it had the pirate theme on the inside, but the base paint was just kind of a blue paint with a skull and crossbones. Well, the Pirates of the Caribbean movies come out, and my grandkids were so crazy about the movie that's how we decided to call it Pirates of the Caravan instead of Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates of the Caravan. So Jason was the main artist on the hood. Like I say, there was 4 different artists. Every one of them's got their name signed on there somewhere on the van. It had a different grill in it when I bought it. So I put the tube grills in here, the wood inserts on the end, and then there's LED lights on each one of the tubes coming out of the wood plugs. Redid the wood lights. It came with a 460. When I bought it, it had 38,000 miles on it. But the problem is it sat for so long. Well, I kept driving it, kept stopping at gas stations every so many miles because it just loved gas. And then one spring I noticed that I started having oil in the antifreeze, and the mechanic told me it was time to think about putting a new motor in it. Well, I put this 5.3 Chevy LS motor in it, and I'm very happy with it. Fuel injection. We removed the 460 Ford motor to get better gas mileage, and I've tried to put something on the van from every one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and these scenes are from the last movie. Like I say, these are scenes from the last Pirates movie, and I understand they're coming out with another one next year. I don't know where I'll paint something from that movie. I took it to the body shop where Scott Thomas and 3 other artists performed their magic on it, and they were all motorcycle painters, and they each kind of took their own side and did what they wanted to do to it. So. But Scott Thomas was the main artist behind the paintings. The main artist on this side of the van was Scott Thomas, which you can tell he's pretty talented. And they all 4 worked at the same motorcycle shop, which was called KC Creations. And the owner of the shop, I had coached his kid in football and baseball, so he let them use the shop on their lunch breaks, evening hours, or come in early. So it took 8 months to get the van done. Okay, the outside of the van is trimmed in oak, and I added these blue LED lights with the pinstriping, which was also done by Scott Thomas. The wheels, I was trying to find the right kind of wheels to kind of look kind of piratey, and then I found these caps that go on there, and when I get to a certain place I turn them so that the skulls are all facing down. Just tried to stick with the theme. Those vents were factory vents that came in some more models of Ford, and they lift straight up to bring in air from the outside. And then you've got the rear view camera, which it doesn't come on just when you are in reverse, it's on all the time because we have no back door windows to see on the outside. What's behind me? Have personalized tags from the state of Kansas. And these tail lights, all custom made with LED lights on the inside in the shape of a sword. If you notice the trailer hitch down below, it's to match the wood on the outside. I painted it so it looks like I got a wooden trailer hitch, which I don't, but it does look like wood. This side here was painted mainly by John Nichols, one of the 4 painters. And all the scenes are from scenes from the movies. I was watching him paint the Davy Jones character, and I'd seen him take a spray bottle of water. And everybody knows paint and water don't mix together, but they squirted water on there, and that's what gives this special effects in the skulls, which I've never seen done. All the side markers, LED lights on the inside, and the oak trim with the pinstriping. On the running boards, they're solid oak, and I was having trouble, you know, just going down the road, you know, the wear and tear. So I decided to take copper, and I lined the whole bottom of the running boards in copper, and it's a blue and green effect to it, and it looks like it's something that's been underwater for a long period of time. Okay, everything on the inside is pretty much functional. Everything works. Store videos, CDs in here. We've got a Dakota Digital instrument cluster on the inside and a treasure map painted on the background of it. All custom made chairs and upholstery. Everything works. Overhead console with also walnut visors. It's also equipped with a rear view camera that's on when you flip the switch, not just when you're in reverse. It's got LED lights that are infrared lights for night vision. Inside the van, the lights in the ceiling are LED semi-truck taillights that I inserted the red lights. At nighttime it makes the wood grain stand out. The floor is oak. All the cabinet work is done in walnut.
Door to the front?
That door does open, and so do the little stained glass windows. Got the rear portholes with the fish in it. Vintage air condition with 4 vents for air in the back. Got a DVD player and TV right there in the ceiling. My wife's inside and she's rolling down the window covers, which are like a roll top desk. When we're traveling down the road, we keep them down. It helps keep it cooler on the inside. Cabinet door or front door compartment opens. The light or the windows open back and forth. That's a cabinet. Does have a light. This door opens, and there's two lights behind you that are on now. But these drawers open. This opens up, keeps storage stuff. This cabinet opens here, like for maps.